Most people are already losing by the time they open their eyes, they hit snooze, check their phone, crawl into comfort, hoping the day will be kind to them. But the Stoic does not hope for a soft day, he prepares for a hard one. He does not beg the morning for peace, he brings it with him. Because before the world even opens its eyes, the Stoic has already been awake, facing himself, forging clarity, facing pain, walking into silence, and preparing to win. This is not just a morning routine, it is war planning, it is soul sharpening, it is psychological warfare against the weakness that wants to control your day. This is what Marcus Aurelius meant when he wrote at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, remember your purpose, that you were born to do this work, not to lie in warm sheets, but to rise like a soldier and take the field. So if you are tired of reacting, tired of chaos, tired of soft starts and wasted hours, this is your way out. Master your day before 8 a.m., and the rest of the world will never get the jump on you again. This video is not about motivation, it is about action. It is about designing the first 3 hours of your day to make you mentally bulletproof. It is about installing discipline so deep that your mind follows structure, even when your body is tired, even when your emotions resist, even when the world tempts you. Because the first 3 hours determine everything, not just how focused you are, but who you become. If you control the morning, you control your emotions, your decisions, your habits, your responses, and your future. This is how the Stoics won, not by reacting to comfort or waiting for peace, but by preparing their minds to face everything. So here is your blueprint, hour by hour, mind first, body second, mission. Always we start with stillness, we follow with movement, we end with direction. This is not easy, it is not comfortable. But if you are reading this, you are not here for easy, you are here to become something few men ever do. You are here to build the kind of inner fortress no enemy can breach. So turn off the noise, ignore the world for 3 hours, reclaim your power. Become the man you were meant to be before 8 a.m. Hour 1, build the mind before the world touches you. The first hour of your day is the most sacred, it is the foundation of your mind. If you give it away to the world, you have already lost. If your first act is scrolling noise, you have surrendered the battlefield. Without even showing up, the Stoic does not start his day reacting, he starts with reclaiming before the world touches his mind. He sharpens it before others speak, he reflects before the chaos knocks, he has already trained his calm. So you wake up and you do not reach for your phone, you do not check messages, you do not invite the world in yet. Because your power begins in silence, in stillness, in structure. Step 1 is sit in complete silence, sit with your thoughts, no distraction, no music, no input, just sit. And let the dust settle, breathe, let the mind race, let it calm, observe it all. But do not follow it. This is your morning counsel. This is where you meet your truest self, not the version shaped by pressure or noise, but the one that only shows itself in quiet. Step 2, ask yourself the hard questions. What do I fear today? What am I avoiding? What part of me is lying to protect comfort? These are not questions for the weak, these are for the man who wants to lead himself through fire, not for answers, but for direction. Step 3, read one passage from a Stoic mind, a single quote from Marcus or Seneca, one paragraph from Epictetus. Let it sit with you, not to memorize, but to live. Carry it in your spine, not just your mind. Let it color your vision, not just sound smart. Then write without filter. What do you want from today? Who do you refuse to be today? What standard will you hold when pressure comes? This is not journaling for healing, this is mental armor. This is clarity before collision. And finally, commit to one core behavior. You will not break today. Maybe you will not complain. Maybe you will not delay. Maybe you will speak less and observe more. Pick one and hold it no matter what comes. By the end of this first hour, your mind is no longer vulnerable. You are grounded, you are still, you are ready. The chaos may come, but you have already built your inner wall. This is why most men stay soft and reactive. They let the world shape their mind before they have claimed it themselves. But not you, not anymore. You start in silence, you think. Before speaking, you choose. Before reacting, you rule your first hour, so no one else can rule your day. Hour 2, train the body to discipline the mind. The body is the gateway to the mind. You cannot build a resilient mindset inside a weak, undisciplined body. The Stoics knew this. They trained not to impress, but to endure. They conditioned not for beauty, but for battle, because every hard physical act translates directly into mental strength. A man who chooses pain early will not flinch when real challenges come. Hour 2 is where you stop thinking and start doing. No excuses, no overplanning, no waiting. This is where your softness gets burned off and your discipline gets built. You begin with movement, any kind, intense, deliberate, uncomfortable movement. This is not a workout for aesthetics. This is training for life. Push-ups, squats, sprints, cold showers, barefoot walks in the dirt. Carry something heavy, do something you do not want to do. It does not matter what you do as long as it requires effort. And no one is watching you do it, because it must be done, not because it looks good. This is where mental toughness is born, in the quiet repetition of hard physical labor. If your mind says, "I am tired," you answer with, "I move anyway." If your legs shake, good, let them. If your breath shortens, good, control it. Push through. The discomfort is not punishment, it is the teacher, and the man who learns from pain becomes unbreakable. The body does not lie. You cannot fake effort. You cannot outsource willpower. The sweat is real. The burn is real. The discipline is real. This hour is not just about movement. It is about confrontation. The part of you that avoids work gets exposed here. The lazy voice that whispers, "Skip today, sleep, and you already did enough." That voice dies in hour 2. And something else gets born in its place. Stillness, without weakness. Calm, without comfort. Pride, without noise. You begin to feel it. The strength that comes from acting without needing permission. The self-respect that grows when you choose pain on purpose. The ancient warriors trained for war before the enemy appeared. The Stoics trained their willpower before tragedy struck. They were not caught off guard because they were already forged. So train now, hard, fast, quietly, without excuses, without attention. This is not about punishment. This is about preparation. And when the workout ends, do not celebrate, do not post, do not flex. Just breathe and walk forward like nothing happened. Because that is what Stoic discipline looks like. Quiet fire. Train the body to obey, and the mind will follow. Hour 3, define your mission and set the pace for the world. By hour 3, the average man is just waking up, already behind, already confused, already reactive. But you are different, because now your mind is grounded, your body is disciplined, and the only thing left is direction. The Stoic does not drift into the day. He aims first, then moves. The world does not set his pace, he sets the pace for the world. This is the hour where you define your mission, not 10 tasks, not fake urgency, not distractions. One clear mission that matters, something that pushes you forward, something that, if completed, will move your life in the direction of strength. You sit down without noise, and you ask yourself, what is the single highest value action I can take today? What would the disciplined version of me attack? Right now, not the easiest thing, not the thing that makes you feel productive, the thing that matters. Maybe it is building, maybe it is writing, maybe it is calling, maybe it is creating. But it must require presence, focus, and energy. It must build something that lasts. This is where most people lose. They confuse motion with meaning. They check boxes, they reply to emails, they stay busy and stay lost. But you are here to execute, not to entertain. So you write your mission clearly, one line, not poetic, not emotional, just direct. I will do this today. And then you begin. No delay, no warm-up, no dopamine, just work. The Stoic does not need ideal conditions. He does not need to feel ready. He only needs a reason. And once he has that reason, he moves like a machine. This is also the hour where your environment matters. Your phone stays off, your space stays clean, your mind stays locked. You train yourself to move with speed and silence. You do not chase inspiration, you produce it through action. You are not running from distraction, you are walking so fast it cannot keep up. You are not multitasking, you are single-minded like a sword. This 1 hour of focused execution is worth more than 10 hours of scattered noise. And when the hour ends, you walk away not because you are tired, but because you did what you said you would do. This is how you build self-trust. You define a mission, you do it without drama, and you repeat it until it becomes your identity. So now ask yourself again, what am I building today? And what would it look like to give it everything for 1 hour? No one needs to know but you, and that is enough. Rule the morning, own the day, live like a Stoic. You now understand what it means to live with discipline before the world even begins. You have trained the mind, you have trained the body, you have defined your direction. This is not a morning routine. This is a declaration that your time is yours, that your energy is earned, that your purpose does not wait for perfect conditions. By the time most people are still lost in sleep or distractions, you have already gone to war with your weakness. And when you did not chase motivation, you became the kind of man who acts. Without it, you did not escape discomfort, you walked into it without flinching. This is what the Stoics taught, not philosophy for books, but philosophy for life: clarity in confusion, strength in adversity, discipline without noise. Marcus Aurelius did not write for applause, he wrote to prepare his soul for hardship. Epictetus did not speak for followers, he taught men to master what they control. Seneca did not theorize about peace, he built it inside himself through hardship and silence. Now it is your turn. You do not need more time, you do not need more information, you need structure, you need silence, you need standards. Mastering your morning is not about hacks, it is about war strategy. You front-load your strength so that when life tries to take your peace later, it finds nothing to steal. You get one life, one set of mornings, one shot to build a mind and a mission that no one can shake. You can waste it reacting, or you can rule it like a king. Ask yourself this every morning: what will I allow to touch my mind before 8 a.m.? Who will I become before the world demands anything from me? The answer will define your path. Most people never become who they are meant to be because they give away their mornings to comfort, to comparison, to excuses. But not you, not anymore. You wake in silence, you think with clarity, you move with purpose, you act with direction. And by 8 a.m. the world no longer controls you because you have already mastered what most people avoid. The Stoic does not speak about discipline, he lives it quietly, daily, ruthlessly. Now it is your turn to live like that. Build your code, keep your hours sacred, cut the noise, push the body, think with depth, execute without delay. Rule the morning, own the day, live like a Stoic.